Pisces. This will be a read for March 2025 for anyone with Pisces prominent in their astrological chart. And March is looking like it's going to be quite a big month. And there's apparently quite a lot going on in the sign of Pisces in particular, so it could be an eventful month. We're seeing a lot of change in all of the reads, so I'm very interested to see what comes out today for you, Pisces. Now, we've got a couple of oracle cards. Then I'm going to be pulling from the not the Rider-Waite Tarot. We're using the Wild Reflections Tarot. We're looking at the recent past, current energies, and potential outcome. And I'll be pulling clarifiers if needed. Okay, so let's have a look. Firstly, at our Enchanted Forest Oracle. Oh wow, we have the Unicorn. Believe in the magic and wonder of your dreams and aspirations. Oh, that's magic. I love that. Magic and wonder. Beautiful. Okay, from our Spirit Animals Oracle. Oh, we have the Giraffe. Visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Wow. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. That is so beautiful. Visionary and the Unicorn. Giraffe and the Unicorn. That's a pretty profound message from that giraffe. You are able to see the right path. It's really interesting. I'm curious about what's going to come out in this tarot read for you, Pisces. Let's have a look at the recent past. You have the Page of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Some kind of new inspiration, new idea, just starting out. This feels like some kind of business venture, or it's something tangible in your world. It could be some kind of project, some kind of new hobby. It's something that you're excited by, but you're keeping it close to your chest. You're not letting anyone know. I feel like you're actually really excited and really you're really feeling the promise of this. And it feels like it's not just the promise of satisfaction and enjoyment, but there's actual like monetary, financial benefits from this. The fact that you're keeping it close to your chest, I feel it is very early stages, whatever this is. Look, let's just have a look at your current energies to see where this is going. Wow. Look, you got the Four of Cups directly underneath that Four of Pentacles. This, I know this is often a card of boredom, but I really got a keeping things close to your chest energy again, like even stronger than that Four of Pentacles. I'm feeling like you are getting very, very excited about whatever this is. And this Hierophant energy, there's a spiritual flavor to this. I'm really picking up this energy from the Unicorn and the Giraffe, you know, the magic and wonder of dreams and aspirations. This is what's coming through. You've got something that you're excited by. There's a little bit of magic coming through, and there's some kind of spiritual component to this. Rise above earthly matters. This is something higher level, and with that Sun energy in this deck, she's ringing that gong. It's like sending out frequencies to the universe to bring in this joy, and the sun's like reflecting it back. There's a lot of movement in this card. So this feels like things are moving, and it's possibly higher, like at a higher level, at a spiritual level, a higher intuitive level, and a more connected level than you possibly thought it was even going to be. And I'm feeling very much again that you're keeping it contained. You haven't shared this with anyone. Whatever this process is, this idea, this project, this inspiration that you've just started manifesting in the world, you're not wanting to share it too much yet. What I'm getting though with this card is, I mean, I definitely need to pull clarifiers on all of this, but there's always a thing with the Four of Cups to make sure that you don't stay in this state for too long, because you have something new being offered by the universe. So you want to make sure you're open to receiving that when it comes in. Now with this Hierophant, the typical Hierophant usually represents some kind of structure, a structured organization. It can be a religious organization like the church, or something that's steeped in long established practices or traditions. With this particular Hierophant, you can see, it's very connected to nature, this deck, and in this one, it's a bit of a Crocodile Dundee energy, being an Aussie, if you recognise that reference. That he's connecting third eye to third eye with this incredible, I'm assuming it's a buffalo. I don't know a lot of the Northern Hemisphere animals, but I believe it's a buffalo. It's enormous. But there's this, there's a deeper inner personal connection to spirit that doesn't normally come through with the Hierophant in other decks like the Rider-Waite Tarot. So this feels like whatever you're pulling in, this is you trusting in your own strength and ability, in your spiritual connection, and your higher wisdom, higher intuition. Definitely need to pull clarifiers on that though, so I won't go any further until we have a look at the outcome. Oh my goodness! To have the High Priestess come out immediately after the Hierophant. This is all about intuitive energy, connecting with spirit, connecting with the unseen realms. She's all about intuition and magic. All about the magic. Wow, Pisces. This is very Piscean energy. This not so much. It was a very grounded, earthy energy in that first row, but moving forward, it's very, very spiritual. It's so fascinating. This whole column down the center, it's like your center line, the center that you're working from is we'll just go slow. We won't tell anyone what we're doing. We'll just wait and see what happens, but we're getting really excited about it, and it's developing into something really big. So this is like your hidden feelings. This is kind of where you're working from, and then this is what's manifesting. I don't normally read in that way, with the columns, but this is what the cards are doing right now, because you have the Three of Wands, and in this card, in this deck especially, this is taking the time to pause and look out at the scene. You've got an idea of what you want to do and where you want to go next, but you're just taking this moment. He's having a cup of coffee, he's checking out the scenes outside, he's got his camera, so he's obviously going to go and shoot some amazing, beautiful nature photography, but he's just taking this moment to assess the situation, to take a pause and enjoy his time until he takes that forward step. Whatever this is, it's bringing in the world energy. This is huge. This is the final card of the tarot deck. This is a completed cycle and the start of something brand new. So whatever this project is, Pisces, whatever this new endeavor is that you're cautiously creeping towards, but just getting quite excited by, I feel like this is really, really going to change your world, and possibly in a surprising way. You are going carefully, but you've got this incredible spiritual energy and structure and joy, just really supporting all of this. And wow, changing your world. That final card is quite profound. I'm going to pull clarifiers. Let me come back up the top. I'm going to start with that Page of Swords. I want to see what this new idea is, see if I get any information on specifically what this new idea is, and then I can pull some cards on the entire row. Let's have a look. Oops, this one. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, okay. We have the Nine of Swords. So this has come out of some kind of mental anguish. Yeah, it's a brand new adventure. It's like whatever you were dealing with in your life is like, I've had enough, I don't want to do this anymore. You've had this inspiration and it's set you off on a whole new path with that full energy. The Nine of Swords, a lot of anguish, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. It might even be you've been out of work for a long time and then you suddenly had this idea of, well, what if I just do this for a little while, maybe some kind of social media project, or maybe you've started up a bit of a lawn mowing business just to make a bit of extra money and it's just kind of taking off, something like that. It's a new adventure, something completely different from what you've always done. Let me have a look at the whole row. Actually, do you want to tell me any more about that Page of Swords before I move on? I'm just asking the cards, talking to the cards. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's this is an ending. This is a cycle, the end of a cycle. The tens tend to be the final. It's the final card of each of the minor arcana suits before we move to the court card. So that Ten of Wands is this is a harvest card. He's bringing in the last of his harvest and he's ready to move on to the next thing. That's very much what this was about. You got an idea coming out of something that wasn't so great, started on a new adventure. So you finished things up and you took some steps, and this is about you are able to see the right path. You're seeing something new. Okay, let's have a look at that whole top row just to get a flavour of what this recent past was bringing in. Oops, something flipped over there. Ooh, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is something you're really wanting. It's really exciting. I have this feeling that Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, that's not just about you trying not to tell anyone about it before it's taken off. It's almost like you being a little bit cautious within yourself. You don't want to get too excited about it because you really, really want it, and you're just trying to not like scare it off or something. Some sort of flavor of just, going cautiously to make sure that this is really a possibility and that you're not going to get disappointed by it. Yeah, King of Cups, calling in the love. He's calling across the ocean, blowing his conch shell. Wow, this is huge heart energy. You've got, what's really funny is the only Cups card that appeared in the main spread was this Four of Cups, which is a very hesitant, pulling back kind of energy. And now we've got it's like revealing underneath the surface why you're shifting into this new direction, because you really, really want this. This is like heart fulfillment. Wow. One more card for this. There we go. That's an interesting one. The Three of Swords. Three of Swords. What's that about? I'm going to have to pull something on that because that's a little out of the blue, that one. It flipped over in the deck as I was shuffling, so it did want to be seen. Tell me what this Three of Swords is about. Okay. Okay. The Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. I'm feeling like this Three of Swords is connected to this Nine of Swords. There's something that's gone on that's just really torn the sensitive Pisces heart apart a little bit. With this, you have this huge joy and excitement about what's going on. I feel like this is showing me why you're keeping it hidden, why you're not sharing it with others, and why you're trying not to be too excited about its potential because of this past heartache and previous anxiety and mental anguish. And these clarifying cards for this clarifier You've got the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. This feels like you're saying, I'm not going to let myself go through that again. I want to steer my own path. I'm happy to take things slowly. I will build things up piece by piece. This is a card of careful nurturing, patience, working away at something that you're passionate about, and yet still kind of hoping that things will move quickly. And the Chariot's a fast moving card too. So whatever this is, you've gone, no, I'm not doing that anymore. And you've taken a fast step away to steer the direction of your life all on your own. That's a hugely empowering message, Pisces. And I'm so excited and impressed for you, because this is still a recent past. This is just something that you've already been moving towards. So whatever this is, and you might only see it as a hobby, and it might just be a hobby, or it might just be something that you've discovered in your world that's just bringing you joy. Whatever it is, in whatever capacity it's turning up, but you're really stepping up into ownership of your own happiness. You're not relying on whatever's gone on in the past the way you did in the past. So it's sort of, you're just owning your life. You're taking control of your own happiness now, which is absolutely amazing. And what's really cool is, even though you've got this sort of hesitant energy going through here, there's also patience and understanding that these things can take time. You're just in a really, really good place with this right now, Pisces. Let's have a look at this middle row. The Sun, the Four of Cups, the Hierophant. Give me some more information on where the current energies are. For Pisces, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands. Okay. And the Ten of Cups. Look at that. So current energies right underneath that Chariot card. This is you kind of owning your life. You're building your confidence. You're getting a little bit more courageous in stepping out and taking a bit more of a prominent position. It's about leadership in your life again. Finding your inner confidence. This comes with this spiritual energy as well. It's like you've stepped into a high version of yourself. You're bringing in this joy. This Five of Wands, this can be a bit of wasted energy. It's kind of petty conflicts, or it could be competition. In this deck, they're basically playing a game. So it's not the kind of petty squabble energy that you'd see in the Rider-Waite Tarot, but it's still a lot of energy that's going into playing a game that's obviously not bringing in anything. Like, they're not building anything new, they're not making progress with anything, they're just playing a game, and that's fine. It's a frivolous, fun, entertainment kind of scenario. It's just a little bit of, it's not really a warning, but just letting you know that there could be a bit of wasted energy. Actually, what I'm getting, what I'm picking up on, it's an action card, but I'm feeling it connected to this Four of Cups. It's like, it's fine to take things slowly and cautiously, but don't expend too much energy doing this. Don't expend so much energy on not letting people know what you're doing, or trying to stop yourself from getting excited, because you'll actually, not only will you waste a lot of energy doing that, but you might miss this opportunity of the universe's gift to you coming in as that Ace of Cups. So with that Five of Wands, keep things moving. If you need to take that time, to process things and to keep it quiet for a little bit longer, that's fine. But just as I said earlier, don't rest in that space for too long. You've got the confidence and the charisma and the intuition and the passion for this project to move it forward and bring in your happy ever after. This is like the happy everything cards, the rainbow, happy family. This is beautiful. This is another cup. This is revealing what you truly want, and it feels like a blossoming towards this for you during this current energies. So you really are bringing in something amazing. So trust this. Open your eyes, open your heart, and recognize that the universe wants to support you in this, because it's really, really worth it. I can't wait to see what this outcome is going to be with this High Priestess and the World. Again, bracketing that Three of Wands, where you're just going, I'm just going to pause, I'm just going to go slowly, just take my time, I'll get there when I get there. And you've got the High Priestess and the World saying, look how big you can become. Yep, Page of Cups. We keep getting these cups in these clarifiers. Your heart is being revealed, Pisces, even if you don't want to admit it or are a bit too scared to admit it. I mean, you've had this Three of Swords in your past, so I understand why you'd be reluctant to open your heart to new things, but it's coming through. This is something that's really exciting you, and it's obviously going to bring in something incredible. Show me what else these cards want to say. Yeah, look at that. Another cup, and it's the Three of Cups. This is all about celebration. Holy cow, and the Empress. I don't even know what else to say. This is amazing. This is, everything's being revealed. You were trying to keep it low key, but it was creeping out with this Sun, and then the Hierophant snuck in, and then the High Priestess and the World, and now it's just your heart is on the table. This is the Page of Cups calling in this love, calling in. You've had the King of Cups calling in the love earlier, and now this Page of Cups is like brand new, exciting, youthful, fresh start of something new. Three of Cups, this is celebrating and just play this. What I feel with this card, this is that joyful celebration that is not so much a waste of energy as a reconnection with heart, whereas this was more of a wasted energy, and it's just action for the sake of action. This is really connecting with those things that make you feel joyful, dancing on the beach with your friends. And the Empress, you are birthing something into the world. This is huge creative energy, really connected with the earth. This is whatever it is that you've started. This is bringing in something that it feels, because you're Pisces, it feels like this is not only changing your world, it's going to have a ripple effect on everyone around you, and in turn on the planet as a whole. This is a very Piscean energy. This feels like you're putting the call out with this Page of Cups and with that King of Cups before, to echo this joy and this passion and whatever it is you're birthing into the world throughout the cosmos. This is like Pisces' call to the universe to bring in this brand new beginning, especially with that World card. I don't have a cosmos card in this deck. This is the closest we come. It's the biggest card. You know, this is that collective energy, and I feel, Pisces, that with all of the stuff that's going on in March, and with the Pisces prominent in the cosmic sphere at the moment, Pisces and Aries have a lot of stuff going on in March. I feel like this energy, this whatever it is that you're bringing in, is actually pretty important, kind of vital for bringing in this new energy as part of the shift that we're going through collectively. I'm so excited about this. Remember, this is visionary, this card. I'm going to read this again because this giraffe feels really important. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. I mean, like I said, your heart is just all over the table right now. You have exposed it to me. After this heartbreak, I'm in awe that you've been able to be so open. So I'm so excited for what this adventure brings. I'm just going to, as a final message, pull a few cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot. just to see if there's anything else we need to know for Pisces. Okay, so we have the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, holy cow, this is some big endings, dramatic changes. This is big stuff, Pisces. Excuse me. What I'm feeling is that what I usually, in fact, it changes with every read. Sometimes the Rider-Waite Tarot will let me know, these messages will let me know the general overview of the story that's been going on. Sometimes it will give me a little bit of information about how we move through this story. In this case, I feel like this is what's coming next, which is fascinating. There's going to be some big dramatic tower moment somewhere along your path. It doesn't feel like it's going to be happening within the story that we've already shared with this Wild Reflections deck that ends with this World card. This feels like it's something that's coming. And look, I've been getting this a lot with more collective readings, the bigger readings that I do, that there is a big tower moment coming for all of us. For you, whatever this is, it's going to mean the death of the ego. I always call this the death of the ego. We have the Hierophant here. It's a different deck, but in this card, the man has his hand in the same position as the Hierophant in the Rider-Waite Tarot. So physically he's dead, but he's moving into a more spiritual existence. There's sunrise in the background. This is the start, the end of the dramatic end of something and the start of something new. And it really feels like it's the death of the ego and the shifting into a higher state of consciousness, a higher state of being. The Ten of Pentacles. This is the movement into a new phase. It's the end of something and the shift into just being showered with abundance. This is incredible. What a crazy finish. I feel like this is just the start of a whole new read. Like, I don't actually feel like it's as clear an ending as I was expecting. This is like, you've got really big things coming, Pisces. And this whole read that ends with these amazing cards, this is like, whatever this is with the Empress, the Three of Cups, this is like just the start. It's just the beginning. You've got a whole new adventure awaiting that comes out of this story. But it's going to be really, really special. Let me just pull one last card. I'm just curious. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to pull more than that. I can't end with the 5 of... Here we go. Look at that. Same cards that we'd had previously. The Hierophant and the Chariot. Remember I said his hand. The Hierophant has come back in because this is a spiritual shift. You're moving away from conflict. You're shifting into something that is satisfying, and you are steering the direction of your life with that Chariot card. I'm so excited for you, Pisces. I can't wait to see what comes for you in March, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.